Welcome back everyone. In the last video, we have learned the basics of list, that is creating, accessing and modifying them. In this video, we're going to learn list methods. Methods are built-in functions that Python gives us specifically to work with list. So we have a list of students which has got three elements inside it, and we are going to try the methods how we can add elements to this existing list. So the first method we have is append method, which will add something at the end of the list. So you will use the variable name students and use the method append and then write what element you want to add inside it. So maybe you want to add an element as Sarah inside it. So printing it is very important, then only all the changes will get updated on the output screen. So when I run, you can see that the actual list only had three elements, but after performing this append method, a new element has been added at the end. Now, what if you don't want to add something at the end? You want to add something in between or maybe at index 1 or 2, for which we have another method which is insert method. You will be using the variable name again and perform the insert method here where you have to pass two parameters. First, you have to say at what index you want to add it, and then you have to say what element you want to add it. And then, as usual, we need to print so that this changes gets updated on the output screen. And now when I run, you can see that John has been added at index 1. So the next method we have is an extend method, which will allow you to add multiple elements to a particular list. So as we want to add multiple elements, these multiple elements which we want to add to our list, we have put it inside another list which is new student. So we basically want to combine these two lists and put it into one. Or basically we want to extend our first list with these two elements. So we have performed the extend method along with the new students, and as I mentioned, we need to print it, then only the changes will be displayed on the output screen. And when you run, you can see that Neha and Ravi has been added at the end. So the append method adds one item at the end, whereas insert adds one specific position and extend adds multiple item at the end. So you can see the difference between append and extend. They both add at the end, but append only adds one individual value, whereas extend helps you to add multiple items that can also be another list. So we are doing this example to understand the difference between append and extend. So what we did here is we wanted to append another list to the existing list, which was list 1, and we're doing the same thing with the extend method also. Now let us run this. So when we use the append method, it has added 4, 5 as a list element, whereas when we use the extend method, it has added 4, 5 individually as two individual items. So that's the difference between append and extend. Append will only allow you to add one value at the end, whereas extend will allow you to add multiple items at the end of your list. So all these methods we just tried is to add elements to your list. Now we will be trying methods to remove items from your list. So we have this list of students where we have got 5 items inside it, and now I want to remove one of the elements from it, which is going to be Priya. So there is a simple method remove which will help you to remove a specific element out of this list. So because the variable name is students, and as we want to use the remove method, you have to mention what element you want to remove. So let us say Priya. So let us run it to see the difference which has happened with this remove method, and you can see that Priya has been removed from it. So the next method we have to remove an element from the list is the pop method. So in the pop method, you have to mention the index of the element which you want to remove. So if you want to remove Rahul, you will simply have to provide 0 here, and it's time to display on the screen. So when I run this, you will see that Rahul has been removed from the screen. But you can use the pop method without providing the index as well. That means if I haven't given any index inside the pop method, it removes the last element by default. So now when I run this, you can see that it is removing Sarah. And earlier, when I provided the index 0, it removed Rahul, which was present at index 0. So this is how pop method works. So there is this another method to remove elements from your list, which is clear method, which will clear all the elements from your list. So when I run, you can see that I have an empty list, but all the elements from this has been cleared. So this is how clear method works. So these were the three methods which help us to remove something from the list, which is remove, pop, and clear. Now we will be trying few methods which will help us to organize the list. I have a list of numbers where I have all the integer values inside it, and we have printed this list along with the text original. That means before performing any changes to it, this is the original list we have. Now let us start with the first method, which is the sort method. So we are performing this on the list numbers. So I am doing numbers dot sort, and it's time to print it. So we are printing the list numbers, and when you run, you can see that all the elements have been sorted into ascending order. So earlier the original list has all the numbers randomly placed, but after performing the sort method, they have been sorted into ascending order. Now what if you want to sort them into descending order? So you will simply write the same thing. You will use the sort method itself, but you will add one more parameter inside it, that reverse equal to true. Now let me run it, and now you can see that it has been sorted into descending order. Now there is one more method which will help you to reverse the whole string. So this method is to reverse your existing string, and you will simply be performing numbers dot reverse, and it's time to print your list. So we will write print numbers, and when you run, the last output we got was the descending order of this list. And now after performing the reverse method, it has been reversed and we got the ascending value of the original list. So we just tried sort method on numbers, right? And what if you perform the sort method on string values? Then all the elements of this will be sorted into alphabetical order. So you can see the first element starts with A, then J, then P, then R, and S. Whereas the original string was not like this, and it has all the random values. And after performing the sort method, it has been sorted into alphabetical order. So the next method we have is the index method, which will help you when you have lot of elements inside your string and you basically want to know at what index a specific element is present. Like you can see that in this list of names, we have 5 elements right now. But what if you have 50 or 60 elements? So if you want to know at what index a specific element is present, that's when we use this index method. So we will simply use the print function to get this displayed on the output screen. We have used name.index because names is the variable name, and we want to know at what index Amit is present from this variable. So let me run it, and it says that Amit is present at index 0 because the last operation we did was sort, and it was sorted into alphabetical order, and because of which Amit was changed to index 0. That's why it is giving the output as 0. Now, the next method we have is the count method, which helps you to count how many times a specific element is appearing inside the list. So, we have a list of marks in which you can see some elements have been duplicated, where 85 is appearing 3 times, and 92 is appearing 2 times, and 78 is repeating only once. So, we want to show how many times 85 and 92 is appearing. So, we have used dot count method along with the variable name. So marks.count 85 will tell you how many times 85 is appearing in this list, and marks.count along with the value 92 will tell you how many times 92 is appearing in this list of marks. So when I run, it says 85 is appearing 3 times and 92 is appearing 2 times. So this is how the count method helps. So the next and the last method we have is a copy method, which helps you to copy the elements of one list into another list. So we have this example where the original list we have was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We wanted to copy this into another variable which is copied. So we are simply doing original.copy. This should get copied inside this variable, and we also want to add a new element to the copied list, which is the element 6. So now when I run, you can see that the original list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whereas the copied list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along with 6, because we have appended the 6 inside the copied list. So that's it for this video and excellent work everyone. You now know all the important list methods in Python. In this video we have learned how to add elements using append, insert and extend, how to remove elements using remove, pop and clear, and how we can organize our list using sort, reverse, index, count and copy. In the next video we will learn tuples similar to list but with one key difference. See you there.